Редакція.
Вже в четверте літня Одеса зустрічає грандіозний міжнародний захід. 10 днів поспіль в рамках фестивалю ODESSA CLASSICS для нас гратимуть світові зірки сучасної класичної музики. І сьогодні редакції вдалося поспілкуватися з сином видатного митця, швейцарським кларнетистом-віртуозом Дмитром Ашкеназі. First of all, thank you for this opportunity to talk to you and to meet here in Odessa. And my first question is, you were born in the USA, you're the citizen of Iceland, and now you're living in Switzerland. So basically, where do you feel like home?
Oh, that's a tricky question. Probably at the moment more in Switzerland than anywhere else, because I've lived there for most of my life, and I speak the language. My friends are there, and my children go to school there now, so and kindergarten. And but last year when I was in Iceland for a couple of weeks, I felt very strongly very part of Iceland, very much part of Iceland. So it's a little difficult to say, but probably Iceland, Switzerland together.
There is the phrase on your website which sounds like play the music, not the instrument. So how can you explain your perception of these words?
Well, I've always thought of the clarinet as just a means to an end. It's something that you use to express something which is much bigger than the clarinet. I never see myself as a clarinetist primarily. Sometimes I have a problem with people who focus too much on the instrument and only want to play the instrument perfectly. I'm not so interested in playing the instrument perfectly. I'm interested in using it as well as I can to express something which is bigger.
And your performance will be today at Philharmonic Theatre, and what it will be?
We're playing music for wind instruments and piano. The pianist is from here, Alexei Botvinov, and the wind players are from Switzerland. And we played a concert together in Switzerland already in December, and decided to bring the program here. We changed it a little bit, but we're going to play one Swiss composer, Caspar Diethelm. We play a piece by Karl Stamitz and a piece by Mozart.
I'm sure that you know that all the tickets for every festival day are sold. And
Fantastic.
yeah, and ticket selling was started 6 months before festival.
Okay.
And nowadays we can talk about extremely high popularity of ODESSA CLASSICS. So how can you explain its success?
I don't know Odessa very well. This is my first time in this city, so I can't really speak for what goes on in this city very much. My knowledge of this city is simply as a city of very rich culture. A number of fantastic musicians were born and grew up in this city. It seems to be a city which appreciates real culture and which appreciates real music, if I may say so.
Of course, we can put an equal sign between your life and classical music, but I wanted to know what music you do prefer to listen at your leisure time. I mean, when you're at the gym, for example, at the car listening to the radio and so on.
It depends. I sometimes will just listen to music, CDs that friends have given me or CDs that I haven't yet heard. Of classical music of all kinds, from Baroque to contemporary. The thing is, I don't have a car, so I don't drive terribly often, but when I do borrow a car or rent a car, I'll always listen to music, and then it's often something more easygoing, something like Jarabe de Palo. I don't know if you know him. He's a Spanish pop rock artist, and with my boys, they're 9 and 5 years old, and we just have a good time in the car listening to music like that sometimes. So it can be anything.
Can I ask you to say something in Ukrainian or in Russian to Odessa, for Odessa?
Одесса прекрасное место, и приходите в ODESSA CLASSICS.
Thank you very much.
Редакція.